Riding out the storm. Doom, doom, doom. Riding out the storm. It's the Doors this morning. And to the dust was born. It's a stormy morning. I'm not working just yet. I'm pretending to be Stevie Wonder. Yeah. I mean, I might have to go out and work. I know I'm going to have to go out and work. It's just I'm not riding. I'm going to ride out the storm for a little bit. I think it was the Doors riding out the storm. You see the whole shaking? Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. The whole greenhouse is just shaking in the wind. It's crazy. Sometimes you got to ride the storm out, people. Sometimes you got to ride it out till you can get outside. Hopefully this is clear. I'm not even sure if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Or is it because the whole thing is rattling? Dust is flying everywhere. We're in a sandstorm. Hey, Erica, good morning. I can't play the music. You can't hear the music because I'm doing a Stevie Wonder. The Doors riding out the storm. I do need to go work today, and I will, but I'm trying to ride the storm out for a little bit because I had to wear a face diaper to going outside. I got my dust gear, and I have no interest in wearing my Desert Storm dust gear. I like oxygen. My body needs oxygen. I'm not wearing no face diaper for the storm or for ignorant people. You hear what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to ride out the storm. Storm. And now all the medical professionals, or a lot of them, are getting voices. Maybe this is great. Maybe this is great. I suspected a long time ago that all of this bullshizzle was going to vindicate all the families and children who were Ovaltine injured, and people were doubting them for a long time. Sometimes you got to let people take their own bullshizzle to realize how dangerous these Ovaltines are, that you can't force them on families and children. So I think some vindication is happening. Good morning, Don Reed. Good morning, Christine. Oh, Lord Jesus, we get to going. Boy, y'all hear that? It's crazy out there. I woke up this morning to the end of the world. It's the end of the world as I know it. That's what happens when you don't live in a brick structure. Good morning, Sandy Carr. No rainstorm, Christine. It's just wind. It's just a windstorm. I got to find my face diaper, though, because I can hear my voice already getting hoarse, breathing in all the dust. Because it's a greenhouse. It's not sealed. Not supposed to be sealed. You know, it's for plants, not for people. So I figure I'd talk some trash for a little bit, then I go. But sometimes you got to ride out the storm. Sometimes you got to go out and know when to fight. You got to know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Know when to call people on their nonsense. Know when to run. You never count the statistics because they're changing the groups to make it look like it's the UNV. All right. No, it's crazy. I shouldn't be laughing and joking. I'm like, it's wild out there. It's wild. Adam Dingle's in the house. Dingleberg! Is the video clear? I'm playing around with a few things. I realize that the video sucks because when you use a certain amount of gigabytes, they turn down your, oh, Jesus, oh, Lord, it's the end of the world. Did y'all see that? Threw my keys off the table or the show. The keys just jump right. It's better than Rockefeller World. I don't care, right? It's better. I take this. It's a black widow spider right down there. It's a black widow sleep. I'm sitting on my cot. I sleep on. There's a black widow that's about 3.5, maybe 3-4 feet from my foot right now. I don't even care. It's a spider web. That's okay. It's better than having them Rockefellers close as they are. Okay, in Rockefeller World. All right. It sounds good. Okay. Does the frame pause? Yeah, so that's what I kind of expect because they down regulate me. Out here, I'm fraught with danger, but all these dangers are sustainable and manageable. And Rockefeller World, you don't never know what's gonna happen. Never know what's gonna happen. They always coming for your blood. But it's exciting. It's exciting to hear people are starting to realize all that bullshit they've been fighting, that fake science, because this isn't new. This ain't new. This is the latest round of bullshizzle they've been force injecting into people. And now the people are like, yeah, well, just get it. Give it to your kids. You're anti-Ovaltine. You don't know science. No. Right now, you did it. Like, I believe in it. And I'm going to go be the first in line to go get it. And there's the first in line to go get it. Now what's happening? Well, the ones that ain't dead now realizing that they done made a mistake. Yeah, good things going to happen. Good things going to happen. When you realize that, because people that cheer the cult from the background, all these families saying, no, what exactly was happening to babies, nurses, right after they were injected, and they've been saying this for years. And now the people who believed in the cult, they believed in their ritual, have to take it or are taking it. Now they realize it, that them people weren't lying. It's a good time. It's a good time to be alive when people start to realize, real eyes, open up their eyes and actually see the bullshizzle of a cult they belong to, backed by Big Pharma and who was it? The Mellon family and those Rockefellers. This is going to be a vindication. Vindicate all those people who went to that Ovaltine injury database and had the Ovaltine injury fund and did everything they could to try to prove that it was this injection from this corporation that killed their baby or hurt their baby. Now they realize this stuff ain't safe. Ain't nothing safe about it. Ain't nothing safe about being in the greenhouse in the middle of the desert either. Well, no, it's safer though. Safer. The mountain lion's safe for them. But it's okay, because the mountain lion gonna poop me out. It's gonna be natural and organic nitrates in the ground. The mountain lions in the hills like, oh, it's dead. That greenhouse gonna fall today, yo. It's gonna fall today. We gonna get us black man today. Have y'all ever eaten black man? Black man delicious on the what is today, Tuesday? On the Tuesday, black man is delicious. We had turtle yesterday. Today we're gonna have black man. Y'all, who wanted the foot? I want the foot. Yeah, and guess what? I snuck in there last night. He didn't hear me. And it's a black widow by his foot. All of that shake, rattling, rolling in the greenhouse going to piss off the black widow. The black widow going to bite him. He going to scream, ouch. When he screams, ouch, we run. We're going to have us some black American man today. And the wolves behind him like, yeah, well, y'all save me some because I like ears. I'd like to get an ear and maybe I can get a knuckle or something. Your mountain lion and wolves, do they share? All right, that's crazy. That is crazy, but all right. Well, I'm just saying, sometimes you got to ride out the storm. Sometimes you got to fight. Sometimes you got to know when to hold them. Sometimes you got to know when to roll them, right? And sometimes you got to know when to protest. Sometimes you got to know when to act. And you got to know the difference between protesting and acting. You got to know the difference between fighting and faking the funk, all right? And you got to know who you're fighting. Like I was talking about yesterday with Christine and Susan. If you don't know who you're fighting, you're a waste of space. Because if you don't know who you're fighting, you won't know how to fight. If you're fighting corporations, if the war is against corporations and corporate greed, you fight them with your wallet. You fight them with your defiance. You don't fight them with signs and protesting government. Government ain't got nothing to do. You protest government till you blue in the face. Government ain't gonna give two damns about your protest. All right. So if you're out protesting, if that's your thing, you aren't out there to protest government. You're out there to get people behind you. Why? Because the government ain't listening to you. All right. You are not their constituent. Their constituent are lobbyists and corporations. You are out there to get other people on your side. So when it's time to or inform other people. So when it's time to act, you got a whole bunch of people who can do an action that actually will hurt a corporation, not a government. So sometimes you got to ride out the storm till it's time to act. And that's what I'm doing at the moment in multiple ways. I'm just riding out the storm. Wait for the shake, rattle, and roll in the greenhouse and stuff. Then I'm going to get my butt out there on that backhoe. I got work to do today. And it might be lazy work on the backhoe, but I got some digging I got to do too. Hey, Gigi, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Is it storming where you're at, or is it nice and calm? I feel like, am I yelling? Do I got to yell? I feel like I got to yell because all I hear in the background is the wind turbine spinning and greenhouse shaking and the plastic rattling. Do I need to yell? Howdy, Miss Muffet. I'm sitting on a tuffet. I ain't eating no curds nor no way. Along came a spider, Debs, that was not sitting down beside her because it's right there by her big toe. Oh, that's all of a Black Widow, Debs. It's all of a black. It's not a black spider. It's not a blur, a booger on the camera. That's a Black Widow. You can see the red hourglass on the back of it. But you don't die. You don't die. Last I checked, I mean, nobody died of a Black Widow spider biting in over 10 years. You don't die of that stuff no more. And plus, I eat healthy, Debs. I eat healthy. My immune system works. It breaks down toxins and poisons and Rockefellerian, Democrat, Republican, glyphosate and pesticides in all the food. It breaks those things down. I'm breathing in all the dust. My body's breaking it down as we speak. I eat healthy, so I'm not too worried about it. I get bit by her. You go to the hospital, get taken care of. You come on home. Got more work to do. We ain't got time to play. Ooh-wee, it's windy out there. So yeah, I'm not worried no Black Widow spider. Not worried about no old team. Ain't worried about no Democrats, Republicans, Jive and Bode, nor Big Pharma. They can all kiss my black butt. I'm gonna live the way I need to. Wind might be a thing, though, Debs. I don't know. Wind might be. All right, I'm sorry. I'm getting high on coffee. I need to go work. Riding out the storm. I was reading comments. Y'all not talkative today, so I just need to go. But that's what you needed, man. Maybe it's just a quick message. Maybe it's a 5-minute message today. You got to know when to hold him, you got to know when to strike. It's like a boxer, right? You can't go in the ring swinging, as soon as you get in the ring. No, you go in the ring, you read your opponent. Who the hell am I fighting? Who is this? Is it a government? Oh, no, it's not a government. Okay, so I shouldn't be protesting the government, okay? Because they don't give two damns. Who am I fighting? Right? Is it the big chemical corporations? Oh, yeah, it's kind of them. They're kind of like ducking and weaving, bobbing, like you're trying to read his punches, understand how he punches, what his footwork is like. Y'all boxed before. I know y'all know how to box. You read the person. Yeah, all right, you been in a bar fight if you ain't boxed. All right, you can rip that woman hair out. She ripping your hair out. Who am I fighting? How big is she? Is she strong? Is it like she can rip my earrings out? And you kind of read the play. You don't bring out your weapons. You don't bring out your weapons right away because you don't know what weapons you need yet. You don't know who this person is. You don't know where to tag him. Does he have a limp? Oh, he's got a limp. His leg is hurt. Okay, so I need to hit him on this side to make him fall on that side so it's effective. Got to read the play. You don't play football and everybody just grab the football, start running down the field. No, you start reading the other team. You don't know what plays to bring out yet. You don't know who you're playing. Your coach is drunk. He's partying. He wasn't reading, so you got to read the play. Read the play. Sometimes you sit back and you just watch the storm. You get in the ring. Oh, okay, I'm fighting corporations. Okay, which ones? Oh, okay. The chemical companies, yeah, because they put the glyphosate in the food. Okay, so I need to stop eating that crap. Why? Because they're a part of this fight. They're weakening my immune system. Oh, okay, I get that. Who else am I fighting? Big Pharma? Okay, what they in this for? Oh, they want me to take their drugs. Oh, yeah, where they get that money from? Oh, Walgreens and in my medicine cabinet. Okay, I need to stop taking that crap. Not all the crap. Some of the crap I might die if I stop taking, but most of that crap, we're going to throw that out. Why? Because the more I buy from them, the more punches they're throwing at my society. You understand what I'm saying? Bob and weave. Be in the storm. Think about it. Who am I fighting and dealing with? Oh, the politicians in the ring. Am I fighting them? No, they're just the dummies in front of the corporation. Oh, okay, so all right. So I shouldn't be wasting my time fighting with no damn politician because he's just the dummy in the ring and it's the corporation behind him. It's greed that I'm fighting. All right? All right, that's it. It's crazy out here today, but I had to go work. So, I know, yes. I know you're angry about something, so you throwing dust and rocks and stuff at me. I still got to work. It doesn't really matter what kind of storm is outside. I was trying to give it a few minutes, see if it died down. I'm waiting for La Palma to split and tsunami my butt to Kingdom Come. What is that? Is that another one, La Palma? Is that one of them chicks that come up the coast, Heather? Because they always naming Why y'all do that? Y'all name all the hurricanes on the East Coast racist. Is that it? Are the are the hurricanes on the West Coast racist too? Do they always give them Latin names too? Like, oh, it must have come from Latin America, so we're gonna give it a Latin name. It's always Julio or something like that, Jose or something, Hurricane LaQuisha. Why y'all do that? Why can't it be Hurricane John? Is that what it is? How is the hurricane? Hurricane Sally. Huh? Why can't he? He can even have an African name. Hurricane Agukaba. You know? Why has it got to be Latin? Why we got to be that kind of rated? Oh, well, it came from the South, and the South is Latin American, so we're going to give it a Latin name. Except for maybe it's just wind and it comes from every different directions, and, it could be French. It could be French, you know. What's a good French name? I don't know. Pedro. No, Pierre. Could be Hurricane Pierre. Is that why it's windy here, Heather? I don't watch the news, so I had no damn idea. I could be facing a hurricane, tornado, storm, something about to blow up. I'm not watching the news. They lie too damn much for me. Gerard going in today. What you going in today to Tony? Tony, no, just go in anything, Tony. Tony, you need to look. Don't just go in things, man. You need to check and see what you're going into. What you going into? Gotta stick it to the man every chance. Yes, stick it to the man, Erica, but do not use your stick. The man might have some diseases. Can't just stick any man. You can't just go in, Tony. Do I sound drunk? All right. I probably am drunk on life. No, you can't just stick it to the man. No, Erica, because you get in prison, you stick the wrong man. That's the issue. There's going to be consequences. And make sure your stick hurts the man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got a stick for the man. Who is the man? Oh, this is getting somewhere now. I mean, it's probably stop frame and probably noisy as hell, but that's a discussion. Who is the man? You can't just go in and stick any man. You got to find the man with the plan, the man behind the thing that's abusing you and oppressing you. And then you stick him. And stick him where it hurts. Where it doesn't hurt. You don't stick him in his ear. You ain't going to get the man with a wet willy. You need to get the man in his anus. That's where it's going to hurt. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Look, see the whole shelf didn't fell apart. Oh, we died. We died. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord, Jesus. All right, I know. I'm silly. Now the Windwater shelf is attached to the greenhouse, and the greenhouse rocking and rolling. Woo! And it threw the phone off the shelf. Hang on. I had it braced on this solar thing. Let me put that back behind it. Oh, it's a storm. That's a storm. That's a storm, ladies and gentlemen. I might not make it. I just might. Woo, goodness gracious. I'm fine with that. I hope a good carpenter built your greenhouse, Gerard. Nope, I built it. It's all right. It's going to be okay. It don't really matter what happens. Storm's supposed to come. The storm is supposed to come. All right? Supposed to be a man up, woman up, pull them panties up, tighten them drawers up and get that knuckle up, get ready to fight. Who you fighting? You understand? You see what I'm saying with that? Get in the ring, kind of just bob around a little bit, figure out who you're fighting first. We don't know who we're that. Some people think we're still fighting the Republicans. And some other dumb people still think we're fighting Democrats. Now, this is not who you're fighting. You are fighting corporations. And I'm thankful too. I'm actually excited. That was a understanding I came to about 2 years ago. The last war on this planet is going to be with corporations, because you go up, right? The war between tribes, the war between the kings and this king and that king, and then the war before the communities and townships, and then the war stepped up to empires at war, right? And then the governments at war, and what's bigger than the government? Corporations, industry, coffers, those who place kings in their place. The final war on this planet before humans have any freedom is going to be with corporations, the corporations that dictate the rights to the governments and the kingdoms. And once we take them down, then it's a done deal. But you don't get out there in the storm fighting until you know what you're dealing with. Now, I know what I'm dealing with because it's dust all on my screen. I need to fight this with a face diaper on. I don't want to. Like I said, I like oxygen, but I got to get outside, and I'm not breathing in all this crap all day long. I understand the kind of fight it is now, but I ain't gonna wear no damn face diaper for no Democrats and Republicans and stupid people who don't know how to read research. People who are stupid at this point. I used to call them ignorant. I'm not calling them ignorant no more. Nah. Willful ignorance is a thing. You can. I think right now you're guilty till proven innocent when it comes to this. Right? You're willfully ignorant until proven innocent. Because too many people are just willfully ignorant. They're not looking anything up, and they're just standing with their cult. Oh, see the mucus? Y'all see that? Miss y'all see that? And I swallowed that joke. That droplets. That's okay. I got an immune system. I'm not worried about it. Like I have my friends, they got pictures out. It's okay. I got an immune system. Yeah, I do. And it still works. It's going to break all that dust down and be done with it. And if the wind is coming from the East Texas and it's got some pesticides in it, I got an immune system. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to live my life. What is this? No sound or moving video. At least a good photo of you. I'll try that all day. Oh, did the video stop? Did it pick back up? The storm is coming and Gerard is ready. The storm is here, Tony. Gerard ain't ready. Ain't ready. Ain't nothing ready. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to do something like a real fight. You know, you don't fight corporations with your knuckles. You don't fight corporations with bullets and bombs and cannons. It's a waste of time. Corporations don't give two damns about that. The only thing they care about is money. You know, so I'm not sure if I'm ready. I'm getting ready. I'll tell you that. Good morning, Ivana. Just stopping in to say, hello, I just called. Who's that? No, that's the wrong song. What's the guy's name with all the stuff on his face? Oh, he can sing real good. He sang Sunday, easy like Sunday morning, but it's not Sunday. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I've been wondering how you walk. I've been wondering about that corporate talk. All right, I'm sorry. Hey, guys, listen, this is what I do in the morning. I sing. Hurricane DeMarcus Jones. Is that the name of the hurricane, Tony? Is DeMarcus Jones? This one came from the ghetto. This one came from the hood. Didn't come from Latin America. This one came from Washington, D.C. Hurricane Tyrone. See, why? That's what we need. We know that we done with racism when we stop giving things just ridiculous, ignorant names like that. Canary Islands. Okay, it's come from the Canary Islands. La Palma is one of the islands. Okay, volcano erupting and earthquakes. Oh, goodness, happening. Risk of splitting off a Long Island size portion. Okay, so is she sending us a storm? Is that her? Is that so? It's named after the island La Palma? That's wrong against the La Palma people. La Palma is an island in the Canary. See, my friends educate me all the time. Look at it. La Palma is an island in the Canary Islands. A volcano is about to explode there, creating a tsunami that will hit the East Coast. Why, Ivana? I don't know why y'all telling me. Damn it, I ain't on the East Coast. No, I done ran from them plantations. I done said, no, I ain't doing this. Massa Wolf getting too riggedy raw over there. I ain't on the East Coast no more. Y'all ain't tell people on the East Coast. I mean, I call my family and I told them they need to run. I said, we need to get with Harriet. Harriet here, some bad things about to happen, y'all. We need to get on this Underground Railroad and get the hell out of the East Coast. They're like, no, ain't nothing happening. It's just the virus. And when I'm gonna take my Ovaltine to fight the virus. I'm saying that is not about a virus. This is not about the virus. This is about force Ovaltines on the entire global population. The storm is coming. And it's going to bring a whole lot of stuff with it. Tsunami is just one of them things. It's just one of them things, you know. When bad times come, got to find Harry, run. They want to come. So I tried to listen. Y'all got to go. We got to go. You know, because you know how all that relates? Ain't no tsunami warning stations off the East Coast. Ain't nothing out there. Why? Because you got an oligarchy. The same reason you got a demic. An ignorant demic. Because you got an oligarchy, they don't invest in you. They also, we need to get some tsunami warning stations off the coast. No, we don't. Why? Because those things aren't our constituents. The more of them that get wiped out, that's the more houses that we can sell. That's the more land we can reclaim and give to banks and resell and make some money. They ain't worried about no damn tsunami coming. They ain't gonna warn no people on the East Coast about it. Ain't nobody on the East Coast they give two damns about. Like, that's not just you wipe out the entire East Coast of America. That'll just stimulate Wall Street. That just gives Wall Street a hard on. I ain't worried about that. But it's for the same problem. You got an oligarch, right? When you don't have a government, you got a corporation that's running shop. They only gonna do what makes money. It does not make any money to save human beings on the East Coast from a tsunami. It makes money to let them all die and reclaim their houses and land and resell that. That's where the money comes from. And they cry about, oh, they lost the East Coast. Oh, Jesus. Get the politicians out there on TV crying, oh, I lost my uncle and my babies and that. And they laughing behind the scenes when the screen go off because the lobby's just writing them big, fat $100,000 checks for letting East Coast go under. It ain't no different. They just let 1,000,000 people die. They just let 1,000,000 people die from cardiovascular disease, pretending we were in some kind of epidemic. Instead of telling people they need to stop eating sugar, stop eating junk food. They let all them people die. They hid the treatments from them, banned it on social media. They let all them people die. So letting the East Coast die, that ain't no thing. That is not a thing but a chicken wing. That's how oligarchs get down. They do what makes money. And unfortunately, right now, letting people get sick and have diseases makes a whole lot of money with Big Pharma. Name them after the politicians. And they always mess stuff up. Yeah, they should. Oh, yes, Erica. Yes. Oh, good example. Yes. On point. You're on point with it. Right? If you're going to name a hurricane, if it's coming to mess something up, Biden is coming up the coast. Ain't no different. Yeah, Trump is coming down, you know. Or here come Obama. Everybody look out for Hurricane Obama. It's just going to come and it's going to get rid of freedoms and it's going to be a tyrant. It all started with Obama, Erica. I had a good conversation with two brothers yesterday. I hadn't met because I talk to everybody everywhere I go. It all started with Obama. I mean, he didn't do it like it wasn't his choice necessarily. You know, it's his choice after he realized he's being played. I think all the politicians go in, and I think I'm going in. I got to make my choices, and I'm going to be the president of the United States. I'm going to make some decisions. And when they get in there and they told what to do, and then the party tell them what to do because the party want to get them bribe monies, you know, and he did everything that I expect him to do. And they needed some conflict. They needed racial conflict, so they had to pick a guy that was going to piss people off. And when he didn't piss off enough people, they made sure that the news wouldn't say nothing bad about him. Why? Because he got black skin. So obviously he's the first black president, so you can't say nothing about him. Meanwhile, he's interracial. And if you know your history, you know there were at least 6 interracial presidents who admittedly were multiracial. So it was no big deal. But the left wouldn't criticize him, and the media wouldn't criticize him. So the right lost their damn mind. They flipped the hell out. You know, and they said, oh, we got him going. We got him going. We got him going. So now you got to make him say something on stage that really pisses him off and throws him off the cliff. So they'll vote for Donald Trump. No, Geraldo Rivera. And so they put him on stage. So you got to say white supremacy, Mr. Obama. You don't have a choice. Well, hang your dog. We'll cook it and eat it with like some chicken. And we'll feed it to your children. Because presidents ain't got no power. They all little weak little bastards. They all little actors, right? But it all started with him. So he got on stage and said, we got to fight white supremacy. And the right lost their damn mind. Their heads blew up. That's where this all started. So we need Hurricane Obama. That's how it all started. You know, it's a shame, but it is real. I know people don't like it, but that's how it works. You know, they used to say he was weak. I don't necessarily say he was weak, but ain't no way he can defy the powerful corporations that run Washington, D.C. Trump can't do it neither. Neither can that guy that keep forgetting his name and what type of orange juice he drank this morning. All right, get 50 miles in if you're on the East Coast. That's a good idea, Ruby. I might have to text a few people on the East Coast. Yeah, I mean, real talk. So all day we'll see everybody mark safe on the East Coast. Ain't gonna see nothing about Gerard being marked safe in his storm. How come don't nobody care about my storm, Ruby? Did you hear that? That was the wind turbine about to fly off the mount. It's got a brake. The brake cuts on. When it goes, like you hear the brake cut on so it doesn't over hyperspin or something and blow things up. How come is Gerard marked safe? Does anybody care? Does anybody Facebook? Facebook, are you going to put out the Gerard is marked safe in the storm in Texas? Are you, or are you only going to do it for the East Coast? Yeah, you know what? I'm on it, Tony. They're stupid. I'm sorry. I'm not. Everybody right now is guilty till proven innocent. This is going on too long. It's going on way too long. I mean, I figure how long does it take people to figure out that they need to stop eating sugar? It's been 3 damn years now. Y'all don't know that you can't keep eating junk food. You're gonna die. Okay, you're gonna die. And I'm not gonna cry at your funeral because you're stupid. No, real seriously. Like, I don't think you can't figure out in 2.5 years that if you ain't got no real kind of immune system, because you don't eat no kind of real human food, that you're gonna die. If you haven't figured that out in 2 years, I'm figuring natural selection is a thing. It's just gonna keep working. It does work. Oh, it works like a mother. So I'm tired of playing their games. I'm just at this point, like, to me, it's suicide. Like, okay, you want to commit suicide? Well, slow suicide. That's what you really want to do. And post it on Instagram, you killer. Posting your pastas and your desserts and your cookies and your pies. Post them on Instagram. This is my killer, and I just loving it. Here's my comorbidity, and I'll be safe because I'm gonna take the Ovaltine. And it's been saving people for a long time. The millions and millions of families who saying that their kids are dying and getting autism and just not making it, they all were making it up. They don't have any idea how safe and effective the Ovaltines are. This is gonna be great. I can keep eating bagels for breakfast. All right, look what's happening to you. Look what's happening to you. That's right. You walk right in the storm naked. You know what happens to you in the storm naked? Huh? You know what? Have y'all ever seen where they take the 2x4s and they like throw them in the wind? They'll shoot it through a tube at the speed that the 2x4s come in these hurricane winds, and they go through brick walls. Do you know what a 2x4 can do to a testicle? Somebody that's dumb walking out in the storm naked because they didn't realize the Ovaltines are actually not safe. Millions of people are not having fake fantasy visions of one day the child is okay and the next day the child is not. Nurses ain't that damn crazy. It's like, all right, but they're gonna walk out in the storm. So Tony, I agree with that. But right now, I'm y'all stupid. I'm just saying, you're stupid. You're stupid. Stupid until proven willfully ignorant. No, stupid until proven innocent, right? Because stupid is willfully ignorant, right? I'd love to know that y'all are just ignorant. You get the information, you change your mind. Like, oh, okay, you were just ignorant. Okay, I take it back. We repeal your verdict of stupid. Boom, hit the thing on the desk. You were just ignorant. You got the information, you grew the hell up, and you made a good decision. You got back on the team in the human race, got off the team of Big Pharma. All right. So anyway, I'm going to read the rest of the comments, and then I am going to leave because I have to go put the bucket back on the backhoe. I'm going to have to do some digging today. This wind be damned. I can't slow down. So I got my Desert Storm gear. I just put that on, my military goggles and the face diaper, and I'm just going to get out there and work. It's weird out here. It'll stop. Every storm comes, it's always darkest before the dawn, right? When the storm get the wailing the most, that's when it's about to blow itself out, And that's why I think right now is a great, great time. It's so obvious that the people who are still involved in this are just purely, willfully, ignorantly stupid, right? Because they are on the side of corporations are woke, man. Corporations are woke. They're here to save us. Like, no, they're just a business. They're there to make money, you idiot. All right. And none of our buoys are up and running, so no advance warning. I know, but that's intentional, Heather. I don't even think we got buoys, girl. You think we got buoys? You think the Democrats and Republicans put buoys out there for the East Coast? I don't think they did. They still protecting that Epstein guy, and he was doing buoys. he was doing boys and girls, and they don't give two damn. They still have not prosecuted the whole ring of people behind Epstein. Ain't no damn way they worried about put some buoys out there. They put some buoys out there and some girls out there so they wouldn't get caught. They didn't bury them, drop them over the side of the ships and stuff, but ain't no buoys out there to protect nobody on no damn East Coast. That's not what oligarchs do. There is no money in saving lives, putting buoys out there. There's money in saving lives, putting boys and girls in the ground and hiding their friends' psychopathic activity, Epstein and them. That's why they protected Epstein for over 10 damn years. All right. it's just weird, Heather. Like the whole Epstein thing, not to take everybody back to that, but where I end on Epstein, outside the fact that they protected this man for this long, the Democrats, Republicans, the top ones, and the top one of the political parties in the UK. I don't know what they call it out there, but they didn't protect him too, right? Like what gets me is you got MI6, MI7, because you got an MI6, right? I don't know if it's MI7, most likely because the UK government lied to their people like where ours lie to us, same model. So that means they got an MI7, MI6, MI5, MI4, MI3, MI2, MI1, and then the FBI and CIA and NSA, and these people know what color drawers we got. They know that I ain't got no drawers on right now, right? Because that's how I test them. Say, all right, NSA, you know some. What do I got my polka dot drawers or my plaid drawers on? The NSA is like, we already know you, sir. You don't wear drawers. You go commando. Like, okay, you're right. You got me. You got me. They know every damn thing. So you tell me they didn't know to do what they was doing to these little girls out there on these islands? Of course they did. Hell yeah, they did. You think them abused people came home was like, oh, we had fun on the island, and text messages to their friends and emails? No. They know exactly. And if NSA ain't do nothing, MI1 through 10, whatever it is, and the CIA and FBI, then they ain't there for you. They ain't there for children. They ain't there for safety. They ain't there. You ain't got no security agencies. All right, Heather, I know that you talking about buoys, and I don't know how that went that way. Oligarchs. There ain't no money in saving your children. I don't want to save your children. They don't even want to save their children. They just want to make that money. They want that pie. All right. So yeah, the same reason that ain't no advance warnings for the East Coast, same reason that we in a stupid cardiovascular epidemic, same reason that we still got a war on drugs, destroying Mexico and killing kids in our country and abroad, giving money to big cartels and drug dealers and people running around shanking people. Same reason cancer's an industry, ain't going nowhere. It's an industry. Hell, they ain't gonna let you cure no damn cancer. They will kill, they will slice you up and put you out there in the ocean with the boys and the girls. All right? They ain't gonna let you cure these things. They got to make that money, and it ain't nobody's fault but us. Ain't nobody's fault but us. All right. Some were, now it took Heather's comment, took it like 8 ways to Sunday. But it's funny. He's like that ancient saying, right? All roads, where they lead back to? Where do all roads lead back? All roads lead back to the United States Incorporated. All roads lead back to the oligarchs. All roads lead back to Rome. Why? Because that's the empire, right? All roads lead back to the bastards that did it, right? All historical roads lead back to him, his story, because he told a story and he's always seems to be a his. He done told you the part of the story he wanted to, and he's a psychopath. He got to write the story because he murdered everybody else and ate them. And the ones he didn't, he put the boys and the girls in the ocean. Okay? All roads lead back to the psychopaths. All history leads back to the him. And you want to know who him is? Just look at history. Who is it saying is the good guys? All right, that's him. That's the psychopath. That's Vlad the Impaler that's eating children. All right, anyway. All right, I'm going to finish the comments and I'm going to go because I got to go to work. And Heather she wasn't even talking about it. Heather Quinn, like, what the hell? Like that, Gerard, the storm is coming to kill us on the East Coast. You could talk about that. You don't have to attach it to all these other things. But since the sea, and yes, I'm having a fantasy conversation with Heather Quinn in my mind. That is actually what's happening. That's what happens to you when you live in the wild off grid. You got to have these conversations and invent fantasy friends and Wilsonses. And I just invented a Heather. It's like, well, they need to save us on the East Coast. But if we don't Heather, if we don't deal with the root cause of the problem, then it's going to be like rope-a-dope. We have this problem and that problem and this problem and that problem and this problem. Because all these problems, they all lead back to the same thing. We ain't got no governments and we ain't going to never have no buoys that float off the East Coast. So every buoy we have off the East Coast is going to sink. Oligarchy. Hey, Don Reed, good morning. I'm in South Florida, 20 miles inland. Ooh, so you safe then, Don Reed? Cause somebody just said a minute ago that the government said if you at least 20 miles inside the coast, you're going to be safe. So you okay, girl, just don't go to 19. Down 19.9. Do not go outside, Dawn. Check, Dawn. Are you listening to me, Dawn? Check your compass. Everybody should have a compass. Where my compass? Oh, if I took my compass out, make sure your compass, make sure your front door is not facing east. If it is, you can't go outside. You got to stay inside. Because if you go outside one step, 19.9, because the government don't ever lie. They tell everybody the truth. At 20, you safe. You good. You safe. You right there. Ain't nothing going to happen to you. You safe. The oligarchs done said you need to be 20 miles in the coast. Just do not go to 19.9 and you're not going to make it. You had to go out the window unless you ain't got a back door. You got a back door, go out the back door. You want to go outside, play with your friends, or just climb out the window. But you got the front door, you're not going to make it. They want us dead. Wake up, people. I disagree with you, Tony. I don't think they want us dead. I don't think they care. Honestly, I think that's what it is. I think they don't really care. I think that we want us dead. That's what I think. I think that this system is so well set up that we are literally poisoning ourselves and our children, and we're proud of it. And we post it on Instagram, all the foods and the comorbidities and the things that we give our children, the makeup, all the things that are poison injecting in them, and we're happy about it. We're proud of it. They ain't got to want us dead, Tony. That's a waste of energy, time, and space. We killing ourselves. We 100% killing ourselves. At this point, they never told people that face diapers are safe to infected, but people still wearing them. They're still blocking oxygen from getting in their bloodstream, and they think, oh, it's the right thing to do because the oligarchs said we should do it. They ain't got to want us dead. I think it's a game for them, Tony. I think they just sit back and I think they just think it's funny. Like, oh, let's see how they're going to kill themselves today. Let's make something called Fruity Pebbles and let's put a commercial by it. And everybody goes out and buy it. All you got to do is make it colorful colors. Just put some colorful colors and they'll just eat it. They'll think it's fruit. And then they'll give it to their children. So their children have diseases. And you'll like that, Bob and Big Pharma, because you'll have lots of drugs you can sell people. All right. Anyway, no, I don't think they want us dead. I think that they don't care. I mean, if they wanted us dead, Tony, they could just snap a finger just like that. They could snap that finger and the dew come out the sky, choop, 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 and everybody just disappear. They ain't got to do that. They probably got some technology we're not even aware of. If they wanted us dead, we'd be dead. I think they're just enjoying watching us kill ourselves. I think they think that's fun. Conspiracy, conspiracy. Well, yeah, some pirates. We're definitely under some sort of a pirate invasion in 1871. Right? The government got turned into a corporation, but people don't like to read that law. They don't want to touch that. Like, oh, ain't no pirates on that ship. This ship is being run by the captain. Like, no, in 1871, the Washington, D.C. Act, the Organic Act, took your government and they turned it into a corporation. It's now owned and beholden to corporations and banks and greed. Its constituent is not the people. Anybody still voting need to have a head examined. Pirates run. Pirates are sailing this ship. They done took, it's not like they hide it either, Holly, right? They done took the flag down off the ship and they pull up the Jolly Roger. They hung it up high. Black flag and some bones, and the law is right there. People can read it anytime they want to. They don't never read that law on the news. And they never will. But the evidence is all right there. But people are like, no, that's not a Black Jolly Roger flag. That's the American flag. I'm a patriot. Love my Democrats or Republicans. I'm going to toe the line. Boo-boo no matter who. Boo-boo no matter who. All right. Spidey already got you. Maybe might have Cedar. I'm not worried about a Black Widow spider. I'm not worried. I don't do fear. I don't do fear at all. It's Black Widow. She did. Well, the web is down there. I don't see her. But she around. The web is down there. They actually eat pests. So I'm not worried about it, Cedar. Black Widow spiders, it's like anything else. Back to what Tony said. Black Widow don't want me dead. The Black Widow just wants to eat the pests. That's it. Now, if I kick her in my sleep, then yeah, she'll take care of me. But it's still safer than living in suburban East Coast. Look at that. They all running from the hills on the East Coast. See, they ain't scared to death. The weather is coming to get them. Weather. Geoengineering.org, people. That's all I'm going to say. Geoengineering.org. Ain't no natural hurricanes out there. JFK done told you that. LBJ done told you that. Is that we got weather weapons in, was that the 40s or the 60s? No, it was like the 60s, right? We got weather weapons. And if we're not careful, in the future, if we don't open, he didn't say open source, but he said, if we don't, bring this before the people, we're going to end up changing the climates. Now, the climates are changing. Hurricane Julio La Bamba, whatever they said, is coming to kill everybody on the East Coast. And people are like, it's the weather. Oh, we don't know what to do. No, it's oligarchs. That's all it is. They're good at lying, and we're stupid. Hey, good morning, Lynn. All right, I'm gonna read the last comment I have down here, the last few comments, and I'm gonna go. Yep, actors acting for acts of fraud always. Yep, they just be acting, Holly. That's all it is. They lost it when Obama drank the Flint, Michigan water. No, he wouldn't, right? When Obama drank that, he didn't, right? Didn't they put the water in front of him? He wouldn't drink it or something. And did they give him real Flint, Michigan water? See, but the problem, if he drank, because at the video I saw, I thought, Erica, he did not drink the water. Oh, you mean he drank the lye water, not the water coming out the constituent sinks? I don't think he drank that water. Nah, y'all wanted to be honest. Y'all need to put me in a car with Obama, and we might do that. I'm not sure I want to be in a car with that man. If it is a man, most of my friends are convinced he's a reptilian. But I'm just going to drive in Michigan, and I'm just going to drive in the hood, find it just worst hood I can. Hit the brakes. We're going to go right inside and drink they water. We're going to go right to their sink. It's going to be live stream. We're going to take that cup and whatever the United States Incorporated lackeys use. They use a chalice, wooden chalice, and put it under their sink and let that pea-colored water come on out into the thing. I need to see, because I got friends in Michigan and they post pictures, Erica, and the water the color pea or loose doo-doo. Is pee or diarrhea, somewhere in the middle sometimes. I want to see water that color, consistency with the chunkiness. And I need to see Obama drink that. Then he ain't never going to drink it. They faking Ovaltine. They got caught. Y'all, they got caught. My people in my family's like, oh, yeah, well, it's sad because Obama took it. I call him Sabama when I feel like the person must be drunk on the lies your political party's telling you. Sabama took it. He did not take it. Ain't no way. If Foulchi fake taking it, ain't no way on this planet your entertainers, except the dumb ones, and the top politicians did not take it either. Hell no. Because those are labels. Those are logos. Those are brands. Obama's a brand. There ain't no way in hell they're going to give him an experiment they give to stupid people. No, hell no. They're going to lose because too many people still worship him. They still think, oh, he loved America. I got a friend of mine. We used to go to church together. He wrote a book, said Obama loves us, or Obama loves the country or something. I couldn't read his book because I was just like, no, that's not what happened. He literally bombed thousands and thousands and thousands of children. Good people who love people don't bomb children. Good people don't let people drive drunk, and good people don't let presidents acting drunk bomb in other countries. Keep being good. You be honest, say, no, he was foul. They all were. Every president is increasingly foul. Foulchi. They all put out that Fauci. Every last one of them. Every last one. And they all had Foulchi in their administration. So it's not like it's being hidden from us. It's vibrational. People, don't let me get all spiritual on you. It's vibrational. All right. I'm under no illusion that our government cares for us. Nope, they don't give two damns, Heather. That's why I don't care. If they say you're gonna be safe 20 miles in the coast, you need to go 120 times 20. That's how far in the coast you need to go to be safe. All they do is lie. Hey, is that Heather Quinn Ledger? Is that my fan? I got a fantasy Heather twin. Now in my head be arguing with Heather. I got fantasy friends. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you supposed to have some fantasy friends in this crazy world. People got fantasy cures. They got fantasy unicorns. They got fantasy governments coming to save them when it's just a corporation. So I can have a fantasy friend named Heather that I just make up and put words in her mouth, and I have conversations with her while I'm driving the backhoe and trying to build a world away from the ignorant world. I'm sure you're right. I'm just going to Georgia guys stuff. Yes, well, okay. See, I agree with you. I'm not saying I disagree, Tony. I'm not saying that. I disagree with everybody. And sometimes I change my mind in 15 minutes. No, they want us dead. I agree with you. They want us dead. I didn't change my mind. They want us dead, but they don't want to do it. It's more fun if we kill ourselves. And it's more fun. It's even funner if we kill each other, right? They just don't want to waste any energy. There's no reason for them to try to kill us because it's a waste of energy. We killing ourselves. But hell yeah, they want the land to themselves, and they need the population down to a manageable amount. And that's what they've always been doing. Depopulation has always been a thing. The kings and lords have always been on it, like Holly said before. Conspiracy. It is not a conspiracy. There's no such thing as conspiracy on a planet where your kings and lords are always conspiring against us dummies with corporations and coffers and big landowners, railroad tycoons, and robber barons. But people don't know history. That's just the crazy thing. You are a dose of happiness in a woke town. Lots of laughter. Thank you so much, Monica. Thank you. And you was a dose of happiness in a happy town with happy people too, and happiness. I see your stories, sister, and I appreciate your stories. Make me happy too. I'm gonna tell you, I loved all my women friends had the best stories in the stories. It's stories. I love women to make these stories. Half the reason I come on Facebook, I lie to y'all. I say I come here because my intelligent friends. Nope. I come here because there's a whole lot of pretty women doing stories that make me smile. That's why I like, oh, they just so pretty. Oh, they so young too. Ain't no way. I'm 29. They probably 10. All right. Now, if I'm 29, they probably 10. But anyway, but I can't tell people ages no more. It's just, it's weird. That's why I don't say nothing to nobody. I'm by myself all the time because you don't never know nobody age. People lie about age in this country. They put you under the prison, and when they put you under the prison, people under the prison going to kill you, rape you, and then kill you and rape you again, bury you, dig you back up, rape you. Because all we do is make psychopaths. And the prisons are full of them. And the only place they got more psychopaths than prisons is New York City. New York City. Oh, man, that's a colony of psychopaths. Escape from New York if you can. Although people are fighting, though. It's weird. People are fighting. I got friends, they're fighting on mics out there now. They out there in the street. Damn it, this is stupid. We need to grow the hell up. What the hell is going on? People can't read. And the people in New York just get glassy-eyed, It's a pandemic because the government says so. I'm going to vote so hard, that'll... Yeah, you can vote hard as you want, Tony. Keep voting, Tony. They can that's what they do. Like, oh, we didn't work the first time. We got to vote harder. I got friends lining up now, Tony. They lined up a few months ago. I don't know if the election was over. I didn't even follow the crap anymore. Is it in the fall when they're supposed to get out there and vote? They can't wait to get out there and do it. But they didn't do it hard enough. We got to do it harder, and then it'll work. Now, okay. Hey, took a what? A slippy slop, sip, sippy sip. Okay. Hey, take a sippy sip. Yeah, I'm taking sippy sips, Erica. I got to go. My screen is full of dust, and I don't want to go out there and work, but I have no choice. I love what I do. I'd rather not do it in a dust storm, sandstorm, but I got to do what I got to do. The water had no texture. Yeah, I know. It was clear, Eric, because they swapped it. They probably put the cup under the sink, said Obama's going to drink your water because he loves you and he's going to live grimy with you citizens. See, look at his skin. It's black. I told you. He lived poor with you people. So he's going to drink your water, and he was just like you because he's with you. And they hit pause on the camera. Most people don't realize the cameras all have pause now. They hit the pause button. All right, yeah, I ain't drinking that crap. They probably, there's no way I'm drinking that shit. If that's how he talks. And they took some Dos Santa water. What water would I drink? I drink, was that Viagra? Oh, look at that Viagra. Nope, Niagara. Oh, I thought it was, I think I make this stuff up. I thought it was Viagra. I was looking at it like this. Let's go this way. I don't know the company. I don't even care. I was like, oh, it's Viagra water. Look at that. Oh, look, I'm going to have boners. I can vote harder now, Tony. That's what they mean by vote harder. They take Viagra and then they go in the voting booth. Then the police meet him on the outside because you go in the voting booth with a heart on. You come on out like he's a freak. Something wrong with him. I thought it was Viagra water. No, it's Niagara water. It would be Viagra, but the company knows I got black skin, so it's Niagara water. Look at that. Look at that. Niagara water. Look at that. Tell me, hidden racism, Tony. You see that? Hidden racism. And they switched. They don't gave Obama Oberga water, or they gave him some Niagara. Well, he's interracial. They gave him Interaga water, nice and clean out of bottle, fresh and delicious, crystal clear, not the stuff that the people drink. But it doesn't matter. The people love him anyway. He ain't Donald Trump, so they love him to death. Boy, you can't get nobody say anything. You cannot get these people to say anything bad about Obama. He's still Jesus Christ walking in black skin with whatever he walking in. Armani suits and gator shoes. Megan, he probably gonna be the first billionaire president. That's what they said. But people don't care. You know, he's got black skin, so a lot of my white friends, they think it make them not racist, and a lot of black friends, they love him too, so it make them think that now they're not racist too. I guess I don't know. I just don't, it was whatever with me. All right, chunky water. Yep, that water is chunky, and that's what you get with an oligarchy. You get chunky water. Lots of laughter. Obama is a brand. Yes, it is. Word, true story. He's a brand. They ain't gonna let nothing happen to him. Long as dumb people believe him, dumb people worship him, he can say anything he wants and people go out and do it. They love that. He's a brand. He's a brand to corporations and industries. They ain't gonna let nothing happen to that man. Like that, what's his name? Who that they call to the White House calls somebody. Anytime the White House calls you, you just really, really truthful, or you use the lines, the most line. The White House called somebody, some entertainer said something. I don't know what they said. I don't even know who it is. Nicki Minaj, that's who it is. Nicki Minaj. I have no idea who Nicki Minaj is. I don't follow the entertainers. I don't look at Hollywood. They're psychopaths and pedophiles, and I don't want nothing really to do with that. I watch a movie every now and then, but I have no idea who these criminals all are. So anyway, but apparently, this Minaj person, something done broke. The fan done fell off the side of the greenhouse. That's how strong the storm is. But I got to go out and work anyway. So the Minaj said something, and it must have been true because the White House is going after him or her. So they in trouble. Nikki can be a man or woman. If you're Russian, I'm pretty sure it's a woman though. I think it's a woman. I think my friends talk about her in a her word. And that's how you know whatever that person said. That is either partially true, is all true, or is significantly true enough. Because the White House just needs your line. Whatever that person, Minaj, there is a brand. Everybody's a brand that's got a following. And that brand must have a big enough following that it's going to tell a lot of people something truthful. And so now that brand is in trouble. How that works out. Everything is a brand. Anything that people blindly follow is a cult. And if it ain't saying what the oligarchs needed to say, the oligarchs going to check it or make sure that the airplane falls out of the sky. G is on fire. Not really. It's kind of a little chilly. It got cold last night. But I'm about to be on fire. I got to go break up some rocks, some boulders first. And that'll definitely, who is this? Okay. I'm talking to the people. Leave me alone. All right. Lots of laughter. Whatever gets you through. That's right. Whatever gets you through. 36. Okay. Jasmine, 36. I'm 29. See, look at that. You be robbing the cradle. Paper box people. Yeah, they are paper box people. They're fake people. They're not real. Trees help. What do trees help? Trees help everything. They're a natural part of the ecosystem that people could be too if they grow the hell up eventually. But they got to stop this war on nature. And I take it back. They don't have to stop their war on nature. They can keep fighting their own immune system if they want to. They can keep fighting nature if they want to. They can keep fighting their own nature all they want. And nature's going to win. I don't have to say stop fighting. Eventually, you're going to stop fighting and they will have what's called a funeral for you. You will lose every war against nature, people. Every time you try to fight something you don't understand with corporations that are only there to make money, not even understand it, you're going to die eventually. Still no change in my daughter's belief. Sent me a post, me sitting on the toilet bowl reading fake book. Yeah, well, Jennifer, all you can do is all you can do is all you can do. That's all you can do. A lot of people in my family going to die, and that's their choice. I love them to death, but some people, they have to learn the hard way. And maybe they'll figure it out in their next lifetime or something, but there's nothing you can do to get people to educate themselves. Nothing you can do to make people, you can put a book in front of people, doesn't mean they're going to read it. You can put science in front of people and they're going to, the willfully ignorant, the stupid ones, they're going to go with the science that confirms their belief system. And then they're going to die. The shame isn't that they die. The shame is that they take their children with them. That's the only time I'm a little upset and worried, Jennifer, is stupid people are because they done lived their life. They're willing to take their children with them. All right. What is he drinking this AM? How you gonna ask that question, Jasmine? Who the hell are you? You act like you don't know me no more. I feel like I don't even know you no more. Y'all know exactly the hell what I drink every as ranting off as I'm going. You know I'm drinking coffee. It's my second cup, but it's all I drink. I drink 2 cups and I'm done. I wish I had happy tea. Nope, I'm drinking comorbidity. 100% comorbidity. The only difference thing about me is I drink my comorbidity and I tell people if something happens, well, what got Gerard? They said the Movid got him. It's the Movid. Movid got Gerard. I said, no, he didn't. He told everybody he likes that international creamer in his coffee. It's a comorbidity and he died of that. And if it wasn't that, it's the cupcakes under his cot right next to the Black Widow spider. But he was accountable for his actions. He didn't blame nobody. Do not put his number to be counted in deaths of something stupid. His death, he killed himself, you know, with his diet and his grocery shopping list and the sweet tooth he gets late time at night. But I'm fixing it, though. To be honest with you, I grow up, though. Yeah, it take me a while. This is not international creamer in here. This is actually a organic creamer. Does it have comorbidity cow milk in it, though? I don't know. That's a good question. It's better. Under my bed are some sweets. My bag of sweets. Don't make me pull it out. But I haven't eaten any of them. Oh, that's a lie. I'm lying. Nope, I did eat some last night. I just eat less. There are no cupcakes. I think I ate a Rice Krispie. No, I didn't eat a Rice Krispie treat last night. I ate something bad. Oh, oatmeal cookies. I ate 2 oatmeal cookies last night. Comorbidities, you know. But I'm accountable for my own actions. I don't blame other people for my own problems. My problems are my problems. I did that. Don't blame other people for anything else I do. And right now you've got millions of adults running around blaming other people for their own ignorance. You can grow up. You can blame other people if you want to. All right. I want some. Yes, they got coffee in Vermont. You just got to go through the snow to get it. That's why I ain't in no Vermont. Y'all got that air conditioning problem from, when does your air conditioning problem start? Like October to like July. It's like got just snow and ice and death everywhere. Me too. Bush Sr. announced, oh yeah, the New World Order. Yep, in 1991. I put the video on YouTube, Holly Dyke. Thanks for the reminder. And Bush told everybody, you're going to have a new normal. We're going to give you this global oligarchy, and it's going to run everything, and you're not going to have anything, and you're going to love it. I mean, he said basically what Klaus Schwab said. We're going to hand the whole world to a global government, and it's just going to be wonderful because the whole world is going to be one, united under one psychopathic corporation. You know, but it's right there. Y'all can click the link. Holly gave you the video right there. So don't act like they're doing it. It's hippy dippy. We're one human race. They try to use that for like, no, we're not one human race united under psychopathic corporations. We're one human race and we should never be united under psychopathic corporations. We should be one, right? From a sovereign perspective, right? Every human being is sovereign. No corporation or leader should ever tell them what to do or abuse them. So I believe in the planet becoming one, but not one united under greed. That's just dumb. All right. Add lemon/ginger to the water, extra protection. You know what, Jennifer? I think you could add lemon and ginger to what the way they did to Michigan water, what the oligarchs did to water all over this country, and you ain't never gonna make it safe. Save nature quick. You don't have to save nature. Nature's already saved, Holly. Anybody fighting it's gonna die. Nature doesn't care. Nature will be happy when we die. You ain't got to save nature. Ain't got to save the planet. The planet gonna be fine. As soon as we're gone, everything's gonna go back the way it's supposed to. Vermont whistleblower at hospital. Wait a minute. Hospital skin all swollen red, including vagina. Oh, they got the vagina. Oh, no, I'm against this, Jennifer. Whatever this is, I'm against. This is wrong. Leave the JJs alone. Damn it. It's the only reason the men are here. That's the only reason we get up in the morning. That's the only reason we drink coffee, build houses, and go to work. Y'all need to leave. See, it's a war then. See, now y'all done messing with the vagina. That's the problem now. Now we got to fight. Now I'm upset. I don't know. All right, it's wrong, and I'm gonna end this very soon because it went there. But the minute they make some medication, drugs, and things that go after the JJ, that's it. The men are done. They're done. We just done. We're like Opie the dog at that point. I don't know what I am. I don't. Oh, my classic movie. Have y'all ever seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Right, the robot, the white robot. The minute that y'all didn't make something, put in frosted flakes, and people eat it, and it ruins all of the JJs. That's the minute every man gonna turn into the white robot. Just I don't know what I am. I don't know that I like light. I hate things, and I don't like color and oxygen. I just can't stand that. I'm not going to get out of bed in the morning. It was a depressed robot. That's your homework. All right, let me stop. I'm not going to go there because I'm going to get in trouble, and I know me. I like getting in trouble. Y'all say something, I like telling you the honest truth. That's just the honest truth. I know you think bad men take baths because they don't like to smell like onions and butt funk. No, they take baths because you got a vajayjay. That's how that works. I mean, most men that like women, men that like men is a little different, but that's what the driver of man. You can call it whatever you want to call it. One gender had to propagate the species. The male lion is a psychopath, killer, murderer for the female lion. All right. The male monkey, the silverback, he's psychopathic killer for the vajayjay. All right. See, you did it. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm going. I'm just saying, look at all the insects and look at all the monkeys and the birds and look at all what they do. All right. You ever want to get the man mad? All you gotta do is say, no, I die. That's all you gotta do. Just take it back. Say, nope, I ain't getting none. And guess what? Say, hey. If you go put that Ovaltine in your body, you cut off. I promise you, he will not put no damn Ovaltine in his body. That's why all the problems in the world. Who said that? Jennifer, every problem in the world is women's. Every problem we got, y'all done caused it. Well, no, wrong, too strong. Y'all didn't cause it, but y'all can fix it, but y'all don't want to fix it. I don't know why. That's all you got to do. Y'all start dating like not educated men. If y'all start dating informed men, right? If you start only giving the V word to men that don't take Ovaltines, men that fight for children, men that fight corporations, men that are strong, men that know how to take care of the children, men that are men, this all ends tomorrow. Until they got the sex robots, man. After they got the sex robots, y'all's power is gone. I'm trying to tell you, y'all can fix the world right now. All you got to do is say, nah, you ain't getting none unless you a scrub. I want a scrub. That song came on yesterday. I've been doing 80s hits while I'm working. And we don't want no scrub. A scrub is a man that can't get no love from me. He's got to have a Rockefeller job. He's got to hate the world and be okay with bombing children in Wall Street. That song. He say, nope, the only man in my life is going to be a scrub. A man that don't want no damn job, don't want to be no damn slave, don't want no damn debt, don't give two damns about money, can provide for me without it and take care of the children, right? Wrestle a bear if the bear comes for me or the children, instead of peeing in his pants and running the other way. I don't want a no scrub. I want a scrub. I want an old world strong man. And when y'all start putting that on y'all online dating profiles and you only start giving V to men that are men, oh man, the whole world will change. And then it goes both ways. And women, when you only get a V to women that don't take the V, shoot. Y'all hear what I'm saying? And the men that like men, if the men don't give an A to the men that don't take the V, I don't take no bullshit from corporations and line A government, then the whole world will change. But y'all keep giving the cracks, because that's what it is. It's all crack. It's crack because it make people crazy. Some got a crack in the front, some got a crack in the back. But y'all keep giving up that crack to crackheads. Yeah, well, with no standards, we're going to be in trouble. All right, now I'm in trouble. So I'm a race through the last comments. I'm going to go, I think you're 47. Jennifer, and I think you're crazy. I'm 29. It's better. What's better? Lots of laughter. Heller, Sean. Heller. It's the Hegelian dialectic. Yes, it is, Monica. It absolutely is, sister. You on it. G is 29, I think. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Standing up for the United. Yes, men can be 29 too. See, he gets it, right? Y'all not allowed to say you 29, and men can't say we 20. We haven't figured out the secrets. We know your secrets. We know we can manifest health and strength in 29-ish type bodies by saying it. Women been saying it a long time. I'm trying to tell you, if you 62, you're going to have a 62-year-old body. We done figured out how the code works. If you believe in the ritual of saying, I am 59, I am 63, I am 70, your subconscious is like, oh, we 63. That means we need to have 63-year-old diseases. Tony understands. I don't know why y'all don't understand that. I don't understand. Science, people, not science, real science. If you believe you are that age, your subconscious will give you diseases, conditions, and a body that looks like people of that age. And if you think that's fake news, all you got to do is look up the nocebo effect, look up the placebo effect, and look up mirror neurons. All right. When you program your subconscious and you engage in that ritual and you constantly say to yourself, I'm 52, you're going to have 50-year-old disease because you keep saying it over and over and over and over and over. And your subconscious is watching the pharmaceutical commercials and hearing the doctor. Well, at 52, you have this condition, you're going to have this problem, this going to fall off, this going to get wrinkled, this going to get droopy, this going to be this, that going to be that. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to be droopy, wrinkled, sick, dying with diseases, and you're going to need Rockefeller medicine. That's why I say age is a cult. Like I said, y'all think I'm joking. I'm not joking. I am not joking. If you really believe you're sick and you're dying and you're aging, you will be sick, dying, and aging. Real talk. Y'all think I'm playing on that. I'm not playing on that. I played the entire broadcast. I'm not playing on that. If you believe you're dying, you will die. If you believe you are young, if you believe you are youthful, you will be youthful. But anybody can do anything you want. Y'all can be any age you want. You can program your subconscious to kill you any way you want it to kill you. Like I said, I'm fine with people who commit suicide by Ovaltine, and I'm fine with people who commit suicide by this cult idea that age exists. There's no such thing as age. All there is a planet, and it goes around the sun. And every time it goes around that sun, that don't mean a damn thing to Jennifer. It don't mean a damn thing to Erica. It don't mean a damn thing to Christine. It don't mean a damn thing to Jennifer. I said Jennifer twice because it don't mean it to Jennifer twice. And it don't mean a damn thing to Jasmine. They were the last comments I saw. That's why I read the names. It don't mean nothing to them. So why in the world should they sync their body up subconsciously with a cult called age? Repeating the ritual. Why? They can be as young as they want to be. They can be strong as they want to be. Everybody does this. I don't like the word aging. Everybody does this evolving thing differently at different paces, and it all affects them differently. Why would you want to sync up with the sick people that eat cupcakes every damn night? All right, so there you go. I got to go. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm 29. You don't believe it. I never show it because I ain't that kind of freak. I got a 7-pack. I might have an 8-pack now at my age because I'm 29. I'm strong. I do hard physical labor every single day, all day. That's a lie. Till about 3 o'clock, till it gets too hot. And I don't care what. I look at people who are my Rockefeller age, not my reality age, but the Rockefeller, the big medicine age, the age where they want to just drug you up and give yourself diseases so they can sell medications. And they look horrible. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but ain't many 6-packs at the true age of 29. Not too many, but everybody's got their choice. Like I said, I'm okay with how you live. Hashtag everybody dies, but how you die is up to you. And if you die on your knees, if you die, with all kind of medical conditions and diseases and just have a horrible last 30 years of your life, that's your choice. I'm going to live young and I'm going to die young. I'm going to live 29 and I'm going to die 29. That's all I'm saying. So people think I'm playing. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Like maybe there were some women who were playing when they used to say that. And I thought they were crazy. But there were women who were not playing. They get it. They understood. They understood everything is manifestation. Like Christine said in one of the comments I just saw pop up. Everything is energy. Everything is manifestation. You will manifest the body that you want. Or the body that you believe you should have. You will manifest the strength that you should believe you have. And you will also manifest the diseases that you think you should have. You just got to be careful about who's programming your subconscious. I sound like a broken record, but it's just science. Remember, your conscious mind is you. That's you making all these decisions and you choosing. Your subconscious mind makes 90% of your decisions all day. Be very careful of how you and how you let ignorant people program it. That's why I don't spend time around ignorant people. It ain't got nothing to do with droplets and shedding and all the other dumb stuff that they're doing because they're experimenting on their own body and they don't seem to understand where the variants are coming from, even though the scientists told you where they would come from. It's because I don't want their ignorance in my mind. And when they say something like, when you're around your friend who's stupid and they say, oh, yeah, this is a cure, it's going to make you safe, your subconscious just takes it in. It's just a database. It literally takes it in. And the more it hears it, the more it will make subconscious decisions based on what it hears most. Your subconscious mind does not know what a lie is. It doesn't know what an ignorant person is. It doesn't know what TV is. All it knows is the data it takes in, because the majority of time we were evolving on this planet, we didn't have language, right? There was no such thing as a lie. Once language got invented, then there was a such thing as a lie. Before that, it was just all data. And your subconscious mind was making real decisions because everything was real. All right, so I'm done with that. That's what I try to tell people. People fight me on it. You can fight all you want. You fight nature all you want. Nature is going to kill you and it's going to be fine later afterwards. Men are kneeling to the mighty stinger. They are, Jennifer, and it's only because women say don't. As soon as women say don't, men gonna stop kneeling because men kneel at the altar of the V. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Y'all done gave them up. Y'all fine with men kneeling wherever you want. So you let them go out there and buy. People don't have standards. When women get them standards back, nah. And it's not even about the V, y'all. I mean, I'm joking, but I'm just being real. Love is a real thing. And whatever the man is, and of course, I don't really believe in men and women. Y'all know that about me. I believe it's more of a spectrum than anything else. But the spectrum that's man further on down to wherever it ends up as woman or whatever, it's got that need. It's got that need to be around the thing it's attracted to, whether that's woman, man, or whatever else. It's got that need. It's just something about the smells and the scents, even the muscification. And when y'all just say, no, to be around me, you got to be a man. And men too. Be around me, you got to be a woman. I'm that way. I'm not judging women because I'm a part of the problem as much as y'all are. I used to go for the purdy girl, the clickety-clackety with the heels and the tight jeans. I used to click on those TikTok pages. I watched the TikTok page last night. I had no choice. Okay, she had no bra on. That's a pornographic site. I'm sorry, y'all need to shut that down. That's gonna stop work all over the world. I just had to see her dance 2 or 3 times, and all right, I didn't had enough of that. Click. No, it's something about beauty, right? I joke about the whole V thing, but no, it's about when you're attracted to something, you're attracted to that thing. You need that thing in your life, right? It comes with everything, the intimacy, the cuddling, just being around, the brain sex. And brain sex is the best sex. If y'all ain't never had brain sex, you need to have brain sex, right? And no, it's not that little freaky thing that y'all do on the internet and you pretend. No, it's just having a great conversation with somebody and you don't ever want the conversation to stop. Like you can't stop. You're just like the person's brain is so sexy to you. It's just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And the other times when you talk to people and you run out of things to say, that's the brain sex. Everybody needs that. But when we finally raise our standards high enough and our values high enough that you're not gonna have brain sex, you're not gonna have real sex, you're not gonna have no babies, you're not gonna be married. You're not gonna put a ring on his finger. You're not even gonna spend time over coffee unless you got the values that are human values. When we start doing that, go back to doing that, because that's what we used to do, right? When we were surviving. And we need to make sure the mate that we're with will take care if we got sick. They could do the hunting if we couldn't. You know, they could do the gardening if we couldn't. They could make the clothes and take care of the children if we couldn't. Strong. That's what I say when I say strong man, that's what I'm talking about. Or strong woman, right? Because you were somebody strong, they can do their job and your job too. And whatever the job is, it's up to you. That's up to your relationship. Don't let anybody tell you what your jobs are. Your jobs are dictated by what you need to do, what your passions are. But when y'all lock down, y'all finally say, nah, I'm going to settle down with somebody who is worthy of my time. Somebody who is worthy of this presence and this energy. And this JJ and Dangalang. when we raise our standards, the whole world gonna change. The whole world's gonna change. But right now we let Hollywood and entertainment and Vogue magazine and women on TikTok set the standard. Right? When the standard is actually to a real value standard, the whole world gonna change. Because everybody needs something. Everybody needs that intimacy, and they need to be social around. And right now, what's social and popular is ignorance. All right, I'm gonna read the last comments and I'm gonna go. Hopefully it's nothing deep, because I really gotta go. The wind has died down a little bit. Not really, still shaking. You are definitely on to something. Have a beautiful day, G. Thank you, Erica. I don't know what I'm on. I'm on coffee. Half the time I say stuff, Erica, I don't even remember. So hopefully it meant something. Fitz says 29 as I am. Yes, Christine, you are 29. And I'm going to reinforce it in you. Damn it. I'm going to get Jennifer in trouble. That's right. Christine, you 29. You damn right you're 29, girl. You 29, you strong like you're 29. You got another damn 80 years to live. You could, because you're 29. And I reinforce that into friends. 38 and I feel great. I'm fine with that, Erica, if that's what you want to be. If 38 is your thing, all right. You just have to decide if you want to stay that or if you want to grow beyond that. But if you want to stay that, I'm fine with that. All right. Okay, you're 29. See, there go Jenna. All right, there you go. That's love. That's what we're supposed to. There you go. Reinforce each other. He ain't joking. True. I try not to joke. I joke a lot, but I don't joke when it comes to the age cult. We are Ebergy. Yes, we are Ebergy. We're energy. We're anything you need us to be, Christine. We are energy and Ebergy. We're both of them. That's why G looks 39. He's pushing 29. I look 39. All right, it's the gray. I'm going to cut these jokers. Don't give me time, Jasmine. I'm busy. I'm going to cut these. I'm probably going to cut the mustache, too. I don't want to see gray nothing nowhere. Because my hair doesn't know that we 29. I'm going to let it stop lying to me. I'm going to cut it off. Or do what they do in Philadelphia and LA. They get that black paint and they paint their hairs. I ain't going to let my body lie to me. I know. I lied to my body my entire life. I let the Rockefellers lie to it that, we're aging. And so my body's responding to my ignorance. But I'm going to fix my subconscious. Spiritual war. We are powerful. We are Jennifer. And we need to act like we're powerful. Make powerful decisions, do powerful things, and require the people who are in your inner circle be powerful as well. Don't let no weak people in your inner circle, because that's going to weaken you. You know, somebody wants to be in your inner circle and you require they be powerful, they're going to step up their game. They're going to step it up, right? If you are who you say you are, then they want to be around you. And they realize that, yeah, but in order to be around Tony or Gaia, Monica or Jennifer, I need to be powerful and strong and not ignorant and stupid and gullible and naive. They don't let that in their circle. They'll love me from a distance, but they're not going to let me close, right? When we require powerful people be around us, then we increase our power, we increase their power, and we all gonna come up. We all gonna come up. That's why the telepathic vision TV broadcast spells you. It does, and watch less TV. The only TV, I don't watch it. I have a TV. I have not actually pressed the button for a TV in a very long time. I mean, it was once I was out here, I pressed the button to see that it worked because it was sitting out in the desert. Rained on it a few times, see if it still works. I got a TV out here, I just never watch it. You know, and I just turn it on to see if the power comes on. You know, I'll watch television shows, programming, but I'll pick what shows I watch. There are some shows that enlighten you, right? There's some shows that have very deep things. But as far as like the programming with the commercials and all that, I don't watch that. I'd say he's 47 recent. You can say anything you want, guy. I'm 29. What was that blue video you mentioned? Speaking of placebo and mind belief. Okay, so I'm gonna say it slow, Monica, because you know Y'all know you need me to say it slow for you, girl. I say things fast on coffee. Placebo. So that's right. Placebo, placebo. That's when they give you science. That's when they give you something. They say they gave you some medicine. They give half people a sugar pill, half the people the medicine. The Rockefeller medicine, synthetic drugs that give you poison effects that they call side effects. And the people who did not take the Rockefeller poison, they heal faster than the people who took the medication because you believe you took the cure. Nocebo is the examples when your doctor says you're going to die, you have cancer, you got 4 months to live. People live almost exactly to that 4 months and then they die because they believe it. The disease didn't kill them, they killed them. Their subconscious believed it. And so their subconscious gets programmed. Well, why are we going to fight cancer? There's no reason to fight it. We believe we're going to die in 4 months. So we'll do everything we can in terms of procreation before we die. And this portion of it is my belief, is that your body needs to procreate. Its most important purpose, right? And that leads to the whole talk about the vajayjay, dang-lang, and all that stuff. Like a plant, right? You take off the first fruits of your plant. Why? Because it's trying to make a seed as quickly as possible. Its goal is to reproduce, or its line ends, right? If your subconscious believes that you're dying from something, its goal is to put all its energy into procreation. This is why young people are ovulating, ovulating sooner, right? And they're developing in men the sperm sooner. Why? Because we're being poisoned. And when you got glyphosate in all your food and sugar and it's subsidized by an ignorant oligarchy government, the body's making decisions that, oh, we're going to die by the time we're at 29. We're going to die before that. So we need to have babies sooner. We need to spread our line. And that's how nature works. So what you want to look up is the placebo effect, the nocebo effect, and mirror neurons. MIRRORNU, neurons. Neuron, however it's spelled. NEURONS. NUERONS, neurons. Y'all know how to spell it. I don't know how to spell it. That's why Monica asked me that, because she knows I don't know how to spell it. Look them up. And science, it'll get you. It'll get you. Love you too, Jasmine. But he's an old soul. Well, I'm not an old soul, but I listen to wise people, guy. I don't listen to ignorant people. I don't listen to anybody my age. I listen to people that's a hell of a lot older because they have a hell of a lot more experience than my peers. And that's 29. Right? I can look at a mom or woman, stay human. Yeah, absolutely. Stay human. Always be human. Lots of laughter. Don't what? Susan J. taught me we are more. We are more. She did. She's a good teacher. No question about that. You sound angry today. I don't sound angry today. I sound angry. You need to go back watch the beginning of the video. I don't ever get angry. I get annoyed. That's the most anyone to get out of me. I don't let this world control my emotions. And the only annoyance comes out is me because I don't like it when people hurt children. When people hurt children, I get annoyed. I might cuss a little bit, and that's it. That's the only thing that can make me cuss. The only thing that make me cuss is when people are hurting children, including their own children, especially like letting big corporations experiment on them. And I don't get angry. I just get annoyed. People don't ever die. If people died, I get angry. People don't ever die. We hashtag we all gonna die, but die in what we think it is, right? We all come back, and reincarnation is a thing. So those kids will be back. The shame is that their parents are allowing corporations to cancel their children's lives or irrevocably damage them through letting experimentation with the Ovaltine. I know that, but you mentioned the video. I did? Did I mention the video? Or is she making that up? You making that up. I didn't mention no video. Somebody else mentioned it. Are you talking to somebody? Are you talking to me? I might be going crazy. I don't think I mentioned the video. I mean, there are people, a lot of lectures I listen to. So when it comes to, I haven't listened to one about the placebo effect and nocebo effect in a long time. I'm not even sure who touches on that anymore. But if you look up lectures, a whole bunch will come up. Project Veritas just released a smoking gun on BlankVid. Okay. All right. And y'all should watch it. Project Veritas has been on it a long time. Paul, post a link. R.I.P. Terry Racine. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Everybody. Just remember, but nobody ever goes. Energy can't be destroyed. It only can be changed, right? And its form just changed. We don't ever lose anybody. They just changed form. They're all still here. There you go. Paul put the link. You can click it or not, but I would trust it. I trust it. They've been putting out good content a long time. And I don't know if they've been thrown off of social media. I believe they have. I'm not sure. But those are where you need to go to. If anything I said to you made any sense today, and you want to come down to the altar, we want to know what the hell is true and convert our lives back to humanity. How you doing, church? Well, come on down to the altar. You need to start with the links these people are posting. Go look the things up. Don't trust me for anything. Just go look it up. Don't trust me for anything. The High Wire is a great site, thehighwire.com. Spend some time over there and you'll actually know what's happening in your world. Oh, that's an interesting perspective. All right. It's the hormone disruption from food tau, too. Oh, hey, it's a whole bunch of stuff, Maryland. Full spectrum. It is what they call it, Maryland. Full spectrum dominance. We are being dominated full spectrum. You know, it had nothing to do with no terrorism. It had to do with them terrorizing our ecosystems. And they do it through the air, the food, the water, all around. All right, so I got to get to work. I guess I am wearing a face diaper today. That kind of sucks, but I got to put on my Desert Storm gear. But even when I do, I don't do it how they abuse people in work and make them wear it all day. Every few minutes, I breathe. I get my air. I don't want no dust going in there from the dust storm, but oxygen is very critical to the human body. Anybody that is limiting the oxygen in your body hates you. They either hate you or they're ignorant of how the human body works. Yep, there you go, Paul. Neuron. That's how to spell it. Have a wonderful day, everybody. We're going to war against tyranny. Absolutely. And remember, corporations are above those tyrants. And the only effective shots are you keeping your money from them, you keeping your energy from them. That's the only thing that's going to hurt them. Love to all and love right back to Heather. Hey, Rick, we are out of here. We are done. Guess I missed most of it. That's okay, Sampson. You probably ain't missed nothing. I was running my mouth on 2 cups of coffee. So I got to go. You guys have a good day. Love you to death. Happy Tuesday. No, Melancholy Tuesday. Everybody, Melancholy Tuesday. Be happy, but it's melancholy because we should know the day of the week short, nor should we know the time it is. We used to be free and we were not enslaved to such economic systems and knowing the time in the day when we're supposed to be slaving, when we're supposed to start and stop. All right. Melancholy day, but be happy. Y'all have a great day. It's Gerard. I'm out of here. Bye.